Ghost Nation? Hey, look, check it out. Welcome back to Casper's World. Here we go. We're finna make some peach cobblers today, okay? So we're just gonna get busy right to it because it's a little process we gotta do. So first, you get your dough. As y'all can see, I'm using the pie crust Pillsbury. I get 2 of these in here. So what we're gonna do with this first one is we're gonna make the bottom crust. You know, if y'all freeze these, make sure you defoam. If it's not frozen, let it at least get room temperature. You want your dough to be room temperature. You don't want it to be cold. Just in case you ain't no baker or something, let you know. Like I kind of got everything over here, y'all, that I need.
And they're baking it up.
Yeah, definitely. Y'all want to get put a little flour down in your area that you're gonna be using. Alright. So here we go, we're gonna roll out. Because we're gonna bake it in this pan right here. So the flour is down so nothing sticks. It's the last thing you want anything to do is stick. So we're gonna try to roll this out a little bit. A little more, I'm sticking, so that's what I don't want to do. It's a little process, y'all, definitely. So this is definitely a cobbler. I didn't want a pie this year or cakes. Wanted a nice cobblers. Rolling out your dough. Get it nice and stretched out here.
So why did you put the flour down first?
So it doesn't stick.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. So like you don't want it to stick. That's why I got flour on my, I put it on the crust and I put it over here on my pen and everything. And you don't want your crust too thick, you know what I'm saying? So that's why you see me rolling it out like I'm doing. Take it. We're gonna put it in this pan. Gotta fill up your pan with it. Like I said. Want a nice little area for your pan. I don't know if y'all ever had a peach cobbler, but they are so good. You gotta be a little careful with your dough. That shit bust it up. I do is I just cut off the excess.
Okay.
Y'all see I didn't roll this completely, you know, if y'all want to roll y'all's completely out, go for it. And maybe y'all get a better fit, but I'm gonna go ahead. This will work just fine for what I want it to do. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this in the oven real quick. Just about 15 to 12 minutes.
What temperature are you using?
450.
Okay. 450, everybody.
Yeah, 450. Heck yeah. So, alright, y'all. So there she goes. I'm gonna go ahead and put this in the oven and see y'all in 12 minutes. Alright, y'all. So now what we're gonna do, we're gonna get some peaches. Get some pears. The pears only come in hives, so you have to grab them. Definitely cut them down. You don't want a whole hive in there. So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna trim these down, and then I'll show y'all the next step. All right. So now that we cut the hives up for the pears and the peaches, basically it's peach and pear cobbler. We're gonna go ahead. This is a half a teaspoon, and this is butter flavor.
This is butter flavoring, is what you call it? Okay.
I'm gonna do another whole teaspoon. Like I said, this is a half a teaspoon here, so we need 2 of them to make a whole teaspoon. So here's another. You definitely want some cinnamon. Now,
how much you usually put in there?
You know, cinnamon's strong. You don't need too much, so I just do a couple of shakes. You're gonna need some sugar. Do half a cup of sugar. I'm gonna do half a stick of butter. I'm gonna do half a cup of brown sugar.
Nice.
So now that we got these all in here.
Looks pretty sweet, guys.
Yeah, pretty sweet for real. Send you to the dentist. But, you know. You definitely want to move it around. Let all the ingredients mix in together. And now after you stir this, now we're pretty much done until it's time for the cobbler to come out. So, we're just going to go ahead and check on the pie crust. So, here we go. Alright, y'all. So, the crust, we pulled the crust out of the oven here. It got nice brown, and all you do is you add your filling. And then what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and we're going to roll out another piece of dough there. We're going to add it over the top and throw it back in. So, after I roll out this dough, I'm going to cut it in strips. Once I cut it in strips, then I'm going to just make a nice little pattern on top of the crust.
Looks real good, y'all.
That's that flour. That shit. Get this all over the place. Like I said, you don't want it to stick. As y'all see, my son is here.
One and only.
Elaine still hasn't made it back, so he said, "I got you, Dad." He became my cameraman today.
Yep. It's putting me to work. This is unpaid labor.
Right. You're entitled to work for free for me.
See how he works me, guys? Just kidding. Pie looks good, though.
It's a cobbler, not a pie.
Cobbler, how about that? Pie crust gotta be a little confused. So now he's just rolling it out, guys.
Pretty much. I usually use a pizza cutter for this part. Just cut some strips. As you can see, I got an extra piece of dough here from the first place. If I need more, I'll just use that. Alexa, dismiss. Easier if I use this on the wall.
Are you just cutting into like lines?
Yeah, strips.
Okay. Said lines.
Whatever. Call it whatever you want.
Use my terminology, everybody. I'm sorry.
It doesn't matter. I don't think they care. So, we're going to start making a pattern. So, pretty much, he's just gonna do a crisscross pattern.
Crisscross pattern? Okay.
Yeah, so we're gonna keep going now. It ain't the prettiest, but it is what it is, y'all.
Cooking don't gotta be pretty. It just gotta be good.
That's one thing it definitely is good. And now we're just gonna take it the other way.
All right.
These are quick and easy to make, and everybody loves them.
I know y'all grandmas done made y'all some peach cobbler before.
Probably not. Who knows? Dogs over there snoring. I don't know if they can hear the dog.
Yeah, I was just like, I'm like, listen, it's so quiet.
She over there snoring like a mug.
Look at the way it looks, guys.
Yeah, there she goes.
Looks nice.
Hey, look. Hood cobbler, y'all. That's what we're called. Straight up hood cobblers.
Crazy.
Hey, look. I bet you it's fine. But there we go. Now we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna throw this in the oven for about It ain't gonna take long. This is gonna be like 20 minutes. No, 12 minutes. And by the time we pull it out, it's gonna be nice and brown, have a nice crust, and bang, it's time to eat it.
Oh yeah.
So, see y'all in 10 minutes, 12 minutes. Alright, y'all, so it was a little longer than I expected. I had forgot that I had turned down the oven to 325. So, the cobbler's been in there for about 20 minutes. So let's check on it now, because the alarm just went off. Okay, check this out. Yeah, she's doing good. She looks great. She looks amazing. So we're going to give it about another, let's give it about another 5 minutes, and then we're going to take it out. All right, y'all, so it's about time for the cobbler to come out. So, it smells really good. And a lot of people just use peaches, but I like peaches and pears. It's something actually my sister started. And man, ever since then, that's the way I like mine. I like that peach and pear cobbler. So let's go ahead. We're going to pull this out the oven so y'all can get a good look at this. So straight out the oven. Here she is, y'all. She looks great. So let's get my son down here so I can get a little taste. But the one thing that my mother always does when the pies first come out, she grabs a little sugar, which she'll like sprinkle it. And that will add like, I don't know what it adds, like a little caramelization or something to the top. So we'll let this cool off. We'll give it about a good, how about 15 minutes, let it cool, and then we're gonna grab a piece and check it out. All right, y'all, so let's go ahead, we're gonna get a piece of this.
Oh yeah.
So, I was gonna get more, but I'd be being greedy. But it's just a little piece right here. See, I got a little crust and everything. And bang, peach and pear cobbler, y'all. To the next video, it's Casper. From Casper, I'll holla at y'all. Y'all have a good one.